One more win down. Going for 4 this game. And yeah, man, the squad was able to play pretty decent in the previous video. And Broxton came in and shut the door, which is no surprise. Jose Abreu came up with a big game. So that was he pretty much sparked the offense in that game. Got off to a good start with the solo home run in the second inning or something like that. And then the squad was just able to follow up what he did. And then Curtis Granderson actually had a very good game too. Came up with a very clutch double in like the third inning or something like that. So it really put the game away for that game. Granderson came up big, went 2 for 2 with like 2 RBIs or something like that. So yeah, he did have a solid game, and so did Jose Abreu. So yeah, man, I was talking about Jose Abreu in the previous game, saying that he was a pretty solid silver, if you ask me. And the way, yeah, like I think the first game I had him batting like 8th or something like that, which was a huge mistake because I was underestimating what this guy could do. Like I didn't really know that his stats were all right. Like they're not the best you've ever seen, but they are pretty decent for a silver. Like yeah, man, there's like it's weird. This game is just weird sometimes, man. Like sometimes there's gold cards with like the worst hitting stats ever and stuff like that, and they're like 88s overall. But then you got like silvers who you would never think would be like good cards or anything, and then they have pretty solid like offensive stats and stuff like that. So I was looking to get off to another start quick, very quick. That's what you need to do in BR, man. You need to get off to early leads, especially when you got somebody like a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen too. So I needed to get off to a solid start. Coughlin almost sends one deep right there, man. Just swinging late on that one, so that is just a fly out to center field. So A-Rod, dude, A-Rod needs to come up, you fucking bastard, man. Do something, A-Rod, for God's sakes. This is what happens every single time this guy comes up to the plate, man. Just a weak, maybe not weak, but just a ground ball to the left side of the infield. That's all that happens when A-Rod comes to the plate. And then Granderson, he is following up where he left off. If this was anywhere but Fenway, that would have been gone. But this guy is making a mockery out of that. Anyway, he is letting that bounce off his damn face. And then Granderson is making it all the way into third base. So that is going down as an error, obviously. So now Nelson Cruz, he has been swinging a pretty solid bat so far. Better than A-Rod, 100%. This guy doesn't want anything to do with him, apparently. He walks the righty to get to Jose Abreu, which I guess you would think would be a good decision. It is not, man. That is a very bad decision right there. Jose Abreu off the green monster is able to cash that run in. So we are taking an early lead in this game too. So this is what I am talking about, man. Jose Abreu has just come up with some very clutch base hits since I drafted him in this BR. And then Colton Wong almost was able to squeak one by the second baseman. Then I would have really gotten off to a good start with a 3-0 lead, but I'm just walking away out of the first with a 1-0 lead. But you know who it is, the big gutted hero coming out of the pen in Jonathan Broxton. He has just been shutting the door right there. That is a pretty deep drive to center field, but I'm able to get that easily. So that is the first out, and I don't think this guy had a very solid team either. Like the last two people I played didn't have the best teams. Like I find that, I think the first 2 games, both guys I played had pretty solid teams, like 2 diamonds and a couple solid golds too. Like my team isn't the best. I know a lot of people seem to think that the flashback Curtis Granderson isn't that good, but this is BR. This isn't head-to-head. This can be something different for Granderson, and he's been doing very well so far, and so has Nelson Cruz, and then fucking like Jose Abreu, somebody who you would never think would be the hero for the squad so far. It has to be definitely Granderson and Jose Abreu in these first 4 games. And obviously Broxton. Everybody other than Broxton I'm talking about, because Broxton is obviously the #1 hero on the squad so far. Able to shut the door in the first inning. So Broxton comes in and does what he's supposed to do. So now, that was the second inning. What am I talking about? Now we are in the bottom of the second, and then Luis Valbuena. I thought that was going to land for sure. That is caught out there in center field somehow. And now Yadier Molina is up. He is putting in a righty. So, yeah, Yadier Molina's been swinging a good bat too, man. Like, I was very hesitant on thinking about whether or not I should pick up his prime flashback in head-to-head because, yeah, I remember I had Yadier Molina, this is live series when I was first playing head-to-head, like first couple months MLB 16 was out, I was playing with Yadier Molina a lot, and I didn't get anything. Like, out of every, you know, silver fucking gold card I've ever used, like cards other than diamonds and stuff, I remember I was doing so bad. Like, this is how much I remember how bad I was doing with Yadier Molina. I don't think I got one damn base hit. So I didn't want that to continue, obviously, if I picked up his prime flashback. So, I mean, I did only play, I think, 2 games with the prime Russell Martin in head-to-head, but I did do pretty solid with him so far. So, yeah, I'm probably going to stick with that Russell Martin for a little bit. So, Broxton's big old gut comes to the plate. And that was just an ugly at bat right there, man. I was waiting on something off speed, and I get fooled with the up and in fastball. So now we are in the third. All I need to do is just get out of this inning, and we are walking away with another W. Getting the first out quickly on a line drive to left field. So righty on righty matchup. This is the matchup you were looking for with somebody like this in the game. I think this is Russell Martin up at the plate, actually. And then Broxton with that inside heat, man. I don't even know how you can keep up to it. Unless you are just sitting fastball every single time, then you drop in a slider. How can you even touch it? This guy fouls one off. Still has a 1-2 count. Pretty decent at bat from this guy, so I'm going back to the heat. And he is just fouling one off. I was trying to get that with Yadier Molina. Not able to make the grab as that lands in the stands. So, Broxton, you need to strike this bastard out. And he does, getting him swinging on the changeup in the dirt. So now there is 2 down. This is looking good, man. This was a very stressful third inning since I only do have a 1-run lead. All this guy needs to do is just hit 1-2 over the fucking green monster, and this will be a tie game. So I'm not letting this guy hit anything. This guy was chasing a lot of stuff down in the strike zone, down and away out of the strike zone, so I was giving him some off speed down in the strike zone, so I'm looking to get him looking on the final pitch, and I do! That was a little bit of a questionable call right there, if you ask me, but I'm getting him looking to end this game. Broxton gets player of the game yet again. He gets 2 Ks through 2 1/3 innings pitched. He is the workhorse. This may be a good run, man. I'm feeling it. I'm 4-0. I'm looking for 12.